I'm Laura Jones for Charleston Home and Design Magazine here at our Charleston Fall Home Show. I'm with Christian Teague from HLG Growers of Charleston, or South Carolina rather. How are you doing this weekend?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good, can't complain. How's this home show weekend been for you?
It's been good. Pretty good weather, and we've had good reception, a lot of people. So,
as always, you have a beautiful booth. I love to come out and see what you've brought. Tell me a little bit about what's behind me.
well, in the carpet of the Gilliard Center, we've transformed it into a water garden.
It's pretty impressive.
So I guess we could build these inside a house, but they're always outside services. But this is just a little courtyard fountain garden with a stacked stone in the center, just to give an appearance of water here. And then we have a video on top playing of an actual water feature that was done in the area.
That is absolutely amazing. Like you said, we're in the middle of the Gilliard Center and we have a water fountain that's actually functional, so pretty cool. So let's say I want to do my backyard. Do I come to your showroom? Do you come to my house? How does that process work?
Well, you can always get in touch with us by several ways. Phone number 843-901-4862. Ask for Christian, Best Way, HLG Growers phone number there. And then you can reach us by email, hlggrowers@yahoo.com, as well as our website, hlggrowers.com. So we come out to a house and do consultations. Normally there's a fee attached with that, but at the show, if you register at a show, for instance, we waive the fee and come see people for prospective job sites and stuff like that, set budgets with them, get them plans, do all that kind of stuff.
Nice. So if you come out to my house, I might have in my head what I want to do. Do you sort of run with that, or do you help steer me in a direction, or how does that work?
Well, I start by listening to your thoughts and taking in that information, so a kitchen table visit. And then, of course, we would go outside and walk the area and look over kind of what you're wanting to do. And then some of the factors that always start us off, whether it's possible or not, are the big pictures like drainage, sunlight, shade, root intrusions from trees, depending on what kind of project you want. If it's a hardscape project like a patio, pavers and stuff like that, those certain things might interfere. If it's just landscaping or something like that, maybe none of that would interfere. We would just pick things that would cover those spaces more appropriately. Shade plants for shade, swampy plants for swamps, or whatever.
It makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah.
Say, I could put a cactus in the middle of a swamp, so good deal.
Yeah, you're trying to figure that out using our services, so.
Good deal. So if I want my giant Mickey Mouse topiary, I might say, girl, I don't think you're going to want to put that there. It might not fit in quite right, so let's try this. Good deal. What are some of the trends you are seeing? Obviously, probably not topiaries, but what design trends are you seeing for outdoor living these days?
Everybody likes the whole concept of fire and water. So water features and fire with setting space. Outdoor rooms are all the rage. Butterfly attractors, low water requirement plants. Drainage issues are always a regular around here because everything's flat and there's not much downhill. So we get a lot of calls for the simple things like drainage and just drainage mitigation and figuring out how to make an area beautiful when it's maybe not conducive to beautiful.
Right. So can you help me pick out plants that'll repel deer but attract the pretty butterflies and the hummingbirds?
Absolutely. Both of those in the same plant sometimes.
Oh, very nice.
So certain plants that are deer resistant are also butterfly attractors. Imagine that.
Hey, I love that. It's a good deal. Perfect. Well, you already said your phone number, but one more time, if people want to get in contact with you, how can they do that?
843-901-4862 and hlggrowers@yahoo.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me this weekend. I know you've been very busy at the home show, so I'll let you get back to it, but thank you so much.
Thanks for your time.